Alright, so new VIOLE. I don't know exactly what people would prefer me calling him, because a lot of people said just call him Bomb, but I'll call him VIOLE for this video, and I'll let the comments tell me. But he is actually a pretty good unit. He is a character that, when you look at what he does, you're like, damn, he should have been free. But even if he's not free, it doesn't take it away from him. Like, he is a pretty good unit. It is a bummer that he isn't given away, like usually collabs give a free unit, and he looks like he should have been the free unit of this collab. But in any case, we're here to just show what he does and stuff like that. So I'll be going in a stage and kind of demonstrating what he does as we go. He's a PvE only character, which means his passive and relic do not work in raids or demonic beasts. Oh, does it work in raids? I guess it works in raids, but not demonic beasts. And yeah, same goes for his relic, which is a key point because his relic is phenomenal. So we're hopping in here on the new final boss. I have a full final boss video, you know, the point strategy, everything like that, coming up later. But I'm just here to demonstrate exactly what he does. So his passive, right? You see this gray buff on top of him? It's called the Power of Thorns. It increases allies' damage by 20%, and allies also take 20% less damage. This is a buff that's applied at the start of battle, and it lasts for 2 turns. Yeah, 2 turns. Once the buff goes away, though, he ranks up his cards, and also increases all allies' basic stats by 20%. But I think the biggest thing about him, and I think everyone will agree, is his Holy Relic. His Holy Relic amplifies buffs by 1.5 times. So, for example, we have red hair Liz in the back, and we already got her attack buff. Her attack buff is 50%, but it's being amplified by 1.5 times, so now it's actually 75%. And that can be applied to any buff, any blue buff, I assume. So, when we use a character like Kizune, for example, we'll kill him here, but next turn we'll actually get to see the buff. She'll be giving us an attack related stat buff here, which will also be amplified. Yeah, even he just did a ton of damage, but was also more looking forward to the Ascalon attack here. So I move on to the next turn. Let's give it the cutscene because I have the proper video coming up. And I can see it. Boom. 45% attack related stats coming from this buff. Now this has a lot of applications. That's why this character is actually pretty good. And his cards, debuff, you might have seen, is a defense related stat lower. And his blue card is a regular, like, Arthur buff, I'm pretty sure. Like Red Arthur, OG Red Arthur. 20% basic stats to himself. 20% basic stats to all allies level 2. And then 30% to all allies for 2 turns, and then gives immunity. I think his best application is on the Demon King fight, so let's get there. Right, so we're loading in on Demon King. I am gonna test this team out that I thought of bringing here, but I don't know. I don't know because bring Escanor. He's a really good character, but one unfortunate thing about him is that he cannot be buffed at max ult gauge. That can be a problem, but we'll see. Alright, 2 debuffs must be used next turn, so just wait for that. Oh, yeah, we're already gonna remove the buff on his head, huh? Let's straight up use her buff card. It's gonna be ranked up, and Arthur stance here. That's fine. I'm curious to see Green Ascanor. So the problem with Green Ascanor is that at max ult gauge he cannot be buffed. I wish that was something they changed when he became an LR, but I guess they didn't want to change his like key trait. I don't know. In any case, I saw like Marili uploaded like a little bit ago a run with Red Ascanor instead. It makes so much sense because you're gonna be, you know, popping these buffs all the time. And he has an Amplify card. Might try something like that if our run here doesn't work out so well. Since we're not gonna see next turn, I'll waste her card again. We already got his rank up, which is interesting. And for him to regain his passive ability of 20% damage increase, 30% damage reduction, you have to ult. On his ult, he gets that passive again. It's a sever ult that he gets the passive again, so it's pretty good actually. Alright. We're gonna have to regain the buffs because we just we just lost them, but it's okay because we got level 3 for him. And we're gonna taunt with Arthur again and attack with Escanor. Cool. Now we're immune as well. Oh, we don't have an attack related stab buff, but I think if we're immune, we don't get. I didn't worry about his ult, by the way. Don't let him ult you. If we don't have any immunity, by the way. Does he still delete my cards? He does. What a bastard. I thought maybe immunity would prevent me from getting my cards deleted. Okay, that's fine. Kizuna will provide us with the attack release that buff again. Luckily we didn't get a heal command. That could be a problem. He's popping off damage, dude. I was expecting him to do no damage at all, but I guess with all the buffs. But I was really expecting him to do no damage at all. That is really nice. Okay, we got a good amount of cards here. You know what? I kind of want to save these for the next turn. Could I just kill him here? I could. I think I could. I think this... I don't want to use the Askiner card. I actually want to save it for next turn. I think this might kill him. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. 675. We don't kill. Arthur is not doing enough damage. I'm getting like no Askiner cards. I've got... Oh, Arthur does do enough damage. Dude, the attack related stab buff is insane. That's crazy. Alright, let's pop the level 3 Kizuna. That's gonna protect us quite a bit. Let's pop his ult, right? And I'll attack with Kizuna just to make up space. I'm getting way too many blue cards, dude. I'm getting way too many blue cards. But, you know, the buffs that we get from Kizuna, plus the Arthur passive, allows us to be very tanky here, which is great. Who is he gonna D-rank? A Kizuna, right? It should be Kizuna. Yeah. Here's my weakest character. This doesn't have UR gear, neither does VIOLE. That's fine. It was a level 2 that he asked, I think. Yeah. He's gonna get a rank up right now. I'm just gonna do this. Right here. We're gonna lose the ability to buff Askiner, but that's fine. We're gonna just pop his ult next turn for the damage. I mean, as much as I was saying maybe LR Askiner isn't the best here because he can't be buffed at max ult gauge, it's doing pretty good. So first things first, pop the ult. We did get a Arthur taunt card, which is great. We need a level 3, level 2, level 1, that's fine. And then I'll let Kizuna ult as well. Why not? I'll let Kizuna ult. If you want to watch the... Okay, because this team worked out so well, I might not try the Red Escanor. Look up why is it like that? Marili Grand Cross. If you just find this channel, look at this video. Really good run. I watched the video. I watched it in between before hopping on because we were talking on Discord on the 7DS League server, and someone posted this video. I was like, that's cool. Or he replied with a picture or something. I was like, that's cool. Could do a lot of things here. I think I'm gonna level 3 with him. Level 3 with Escanor. And level 1 with him. I kinda wanna see the damage. Yeah, give you more attack for Escanor here. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. There's pretty good damage. Obviously, you know, with when it comes down to these DK fights, you are at mercy to RNG. And, you know, this is not... Dude, I'm gonna let him... Dude, with what we've seen, this is gonna do a ton of damage. How much attack do we have? I should have checked that before. 51.3k. This guy has no UR gear, no upgraded weapons, because I forgot to, I just remembered. No upgraded weapons at all. And he has HP defense, non-UR gear. And he's giving... I mean, obviously the team helps, but, I mean, a lot of it comes down to him, right? How much does Escon have? 100k attack, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. He's killing. Okay, he's not killing. Escanor kills, hey! Escanor. So yeah, Escanor did incredibly good. If you don't have Kizuna, this team is probably not going to be viable for you because you need, or you don't need, but it's ideal to have the attack related stat buff. But even with that being said, both him and Kizuna having, I think, the same buff card is kind of annoying. So maybe you could run without Kizuna, and you can, you know, run DK with a human team. And I didn't even show, but you know, if things went messy, I'm probably gonna have to farm to relic in new characters anyway, so just pay the coins. I had a backup team. I had the unknown team, which was like, if anything went wrong, the unknown team was gonna be there for me. So it's fine, right? Big time. Like this guy. I wish he was free, to be honest, because he looks like a free unit. Given the quality, Kizuna is a really high quality unit, really great unit, and she was free. So I don't see why he wasn't free. I have a little... I'm not going to take too much of your time anymore, but I have a little conspiracy theory. It's in my head. I don't think it's real, but this collab did not have a pay-to-win ult. Like last collab. Ainz had a pay-to-win ultimate. Like if you had him 6-6 and you had him 1-6, it was a different unit, right? 6-6, insanely better unit because of the damage reduction. But this time we do not. Maybe they compromised. Maybe they talked out with some higher up, you know, like, dude, we don't want to make these ults anymore, at least for the collabs. And then the hype was alright, but no free unit. I don't know, could be, could not be, probably not actually, but that's my headcanon, so it will never know. Anyways, good unit.